And yeah, we're gonna actually be relaxed today because you know why? It's WrestleMania. Absolutely, we're winging it today. No intro. This is just straight out, cool out day. This is episode 11, season 3. This will be our closest. This is gonna be one step away from the season finale. We will be back for season 4. You know what? We are going to be back for season 4, but we're also going to have a new show lineup. It will be kind of like the sister of Faceoff. We're going to have like a little round table going. I'll give you more details about that, but if you hear anything in the background, it's just me being father for today. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's up there doing his thing, drinking his milk. Yes, my son is with me as always, and why not? I don't have to pay child support. That's how I roll because, you know, I'm not trying to do that. Seriously. If you're a father out there, you know, take care of your kids. If you're a single father, you know, I know how hard it is. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere, Kina. I ain't going nowhere. But, you know, I see how hard it is to be a father, be a single parent, even if it's just for 2 days, because it's kind of hard taking care of a baby, and you want to do your thing, but you know what? It's the most beautiful thing. You know, it's the most awesome thing in the world. I wouldn't trade anything in the world. Yeah, I wouldn't trade him. Not even a contract for the WWE. I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to. Not for a pair of Jordans or rims or a car. I would never trade my baby. I wouldn't trade my son in the world. But you know what? I can't come alone. I mean, my son's here, but I can't come alone. All the way from Dallas, Texas. Man, haven't heard from this brother in forever. Ladies and gentlemen, the hidden member of Drew Hill, Big Red. You know it's true.
What's going on? Right.
Yeah, Cisco told him to stay backstage.
Right.
Shoot, man. What is going on, man?
What did you know? It was always a 5-point harmony. I was just in the background.
See? Just like old boy in Temptations, where he had to sing for old dude because he was drunk.
Oh yeah, but Richard had to sing for Paul.
Terrible. But oh man, wrestling weekend has been awesome. What do you have to say? I mean, we had NXT yesterday, and I do believe there was like a lot of indie scene stuff that was going around. But let's talk about before we get into Face Off. Let's talk about what happened yesterday on NXT.
Oh man, NXT was fucking awesome. I mean, from the top of the card to the bottom of the card. I mean, it was awesome.
Dude, I don't think WrestleMania can top that. I mean, those guys and ladies took it to the next freaking level. I mean, crazy. Okay, let's talk about the ladder match. The ladder match for the North American title. Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, Ricochet, totally split my mind, but it's just the match itself was just, it was awesome as hell, man. And much respect to Velveteen Dream, man, because that leap off the ladder with that elbow drop, he did Macho Man proud.
Oh yeah, that was a nice elbow at the top.
I mean, people taking bumps, good bumps left and right. I was afraid for all their lives because like I think that ladder match had to be up there with with like the TLC ladder matches. It has to be.
I feel sorry for EC3 though because he kept getting put through ladders last night. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, they show up. I was like, they show up using EC3 with this ladder.
But you know what? What I noticed, but now that you bring that up, what I've noticed in that match, EC3 really didn't do too much. He really didn't do too much. He kind of was on the wagon of whatever Adam Cole did. Shout out to Adam Cole who won the match. EC3 didn't do too much. I don't think he's a ladder match dude.
Nah, he's really not a. He's really not. He's more of a technical kind of guy. He's like, he doesn't. He's not really like that type of match kind of guy.
Right? Man, that match was just crazy as hell. Let's go into the next match. Amber Moon versus Baszler. I want to say I liked the match because it was very Smash Mouth and all, but I have to give it like a 3 out of 5 star. Only because I wanted Ember Moon to win. I don't think it was Baszler's time to win the title. I mean, like you said before we started the show, there's a lot of women back there who should have won it other than her. But I mean, she did her thing. She's doing her thing as a heel, but I don't think it was time for her to win it yet.
No.
Damn. What's your take on the match?
The match was it was okay. It could have been better. There was a few missed spots, which everybody botches here and there, but like you said, I felt like that Ember should have won because it's like I was saying before, it's like there's other women that's been putting their work before Baszler even got there that deserve that fucking spot.
Right.
Not taking nothing away from Baszler, but she's the fucking rookie there.
Absolutely.
She has not yet. Dude, I don't even think she's had what? She hasn't even had a full year under her belt there. So, I mean, for her to get the fucking title, just like now, it's like kind of like I feel like it's kind of like a slap to the face of the other women that's been putting in their work for 2 or 3 years in fucking NXT and hasn't even gotten. I mean, fucking Nikki Cross has been there for fucking ever.
Right. There you go. Another person that should have been at main event, or not in that main event, but in that spot. Like I said, it wasn't the highlight of the night, but I mean, it did. It was a filler. But let's move on to the next match that happened the other night. The triple threat tag team match, Authors of Pain, Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, and the Undisputed Era. Wow, that was a good match.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not see that coming.
You know what? I called it in another group. I said, now watch. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly is going to win it, but I believe that Bobby Fish was going to come out. But I'm like, if he's not there that night, I think somebody either is going to turn or someone new is going to join the group. And I thought at first it might have been somebody jumping from NXT from ROH or somebody from New Japan, but I knew there was somebody who was gonna either show up or betray somebody, but damn. But I knew they were gonna win, but just that was a twist. I mean, crazy. So you could definitely say now ROH is taking over NXT.
Right.
Like, damn.
That had me like, wow.
And
I just know.
Yeah, him of all people, the person that should be NXT World Heavyweight Champion, which he's not, but now he's a. Do you really consider him a tag team champion? I'm sorry about that.
They made the announcement that from this point forward, it will be him and Kyle O'Reilly is the NXT Tag Team Champions.
What? Wow.
Yep.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. But see, and I also knew that the Authors of Pain are not going to win because it's about time they go to the main roster.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get called up because they got War Machine now, and I'm pretty sure War Machine will be taking the place as far as like the big guy tag team on NXT TV. So
right. And for those who keep saying Authors of Pain when they go to the main roster, they're gonna be Rosie and Jamal 2.0. Stop that. That's disrespectful. Stop that.
Right. Have some respect for the dead. Both of those guys are dead. Show some class.
Right. You know what? You're right. Rosie did pass away. Man.
Yep.
Yeah. Just have some respect. That's mean as hell, man. Now when they get to the main roster, will they go to SmackDown or will they go to Raw? I think they're going to go to Raw. And now this is a prediction for me. This ain't a spoiler. Or, I read it in a dirt sheet. This is just me. I feel that because Brock Lesnar is going back to UFC, I think that Roman Reigns and Authors of Pain are going to be a team. It's going to be a faction. And they're going to run Raw. That's just me. If that doesn't happen, then it will be Samoa Joe and Authors of Pain. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah, if they give us some more Joe, they really won't have no need for what's called anymore.
I'm just putting it out there.
They won't really have no need for Paul Ellering because he's their mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm. Or it could do like, or they could just drop him and get Paul Heyman. But then again, Paul Heyman's contract. Now, this is what I heard. Paul Heyman's contract is going to expire after WrestleMania. But it will be dope if Paul Heyman could be their mouthpiece.
Well, right now the rumor going around is he's supposed to be manager.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda.
Well, see, and another dirt sheet. Ronda says that he's not gonna be her mouthpiece, but anything's possible. WWE has hidden so much stuff right now away. Who knows? It might happen. Let's go to which I kind of was upset about the NXT World Heavyweight title, which I thought should have been the main event, the last match, but they took a swerve and said, you know what, we're going to make the title match the second from last.
I mean, I guess you could really count it as maybe a co-main event.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
Because I mean, if you look at it, it's really the main event because, I mean, technically, even though we all know this shit's scripted, but technically, Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano wasn't a sanctioned match.
True.
It was billed as a non-sanctioned match, so it really wasn't it. So if we really want to get technical about it, it was really that was really the last the last match, the last match on paper, I should say, quote unquote on paper.
Man, but let's see, because now people who are on YouTube who are watching this, what I'm about to do, and I tried to do it yesterday, and go live on Facebook. So I'm gonna try to go live on Facebook again. They're like, why are you doing it live why are you doing it live on YouTube and then doing it live on your phone on Facebook? Because it's WrestleMania weekend and he's crying again. What, you don't want your bottle? You want it? You don't? You do? You want to hoist up? Hold on. Yeah. Like, shoot. He's like, shut up! Give me my bottle! Yeah, time out. But, yeah, Aleister Black and what's his name? I can't never pronounce this. But
Andrade Cien Almas.
See, all I got was something and homeless. I'm sorry.
It's Andrade Cien Almas.
Okay. That match was really good. That match was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
That match was freaking awesome. I have nothing bad to say about it. Only good things to say. Because, damn, we got more out of that match than any other match that took place on the main roster of WWE.
Yo.
And shout outs to his manager.
Oh, Zelina Vega.
And shout outs to the cameraman because he was getting some good angles.
Yeah. Fucking Austin Aries is a fucking lucky man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's his woman.
Oh, yo, Austin Aries, I did not mean to say that. Shoot, I did not mean to say that. He is not.
He knows you fine. Shit, that's why he got it.
Come on, buddy. A moment for the baby Faceoff generation, because he seemed cranky. He wants to get in on the action. He's like, why are you talking about that woman? You're not my mama. Well.
Like, well.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to your mommy out there.
He heard me. He said, "You take that back."
But man, that match, man, that's a 5-star. Aleister Black had a 5-star with Velveteen Dream, and now he had a 5-star and a World Heavy Title win. I thought it was over when Amalos gave him that knee to the ring post. I was like, ugh, that looks ugly.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the hardest thing to do to sell a move like that. Like, it's hard to sell something like that, but he sold the crap out of it. I was like, God dang. Yeah, me and Keenan was watching it, and I was like, wow, just wow. But he won it. You want to do this match right here? You want to introduce this as the main event?
Yep.
So you want to introduce this main event?
Oh yeah. And we got the last match of the night, the unsanctioned match. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, and this was, man, like, dude, I can't even begin to say, man, this match was off the fucking chain. It was like two best friends going at it. I mean, I know there's like in wrestling, I know there's nothing like having a feud with your best friend. I mean, because that makes for a damn good story. Like,
right?
I mean, look. I mean, if you want to look at the history of best friends going and turning on each other, I mean, you can take this all the way back to Hogan and Macho Man. HBK and Triple H.
Right. You talk about matches.
There's nothing like two dudes that go at it that know each other in and out. I mean, they know each other to a fucking T. That's traveled together 10, 15 years up and down the road doing shit together, and all of a sudden you find yourselves on the opposite sides because your best friend fucked you over.
Right? It's crazy. Yeah, now we're live on Facebook now. Everybody, y'all joining us is me, my son, and Big Red doing Faceoff Generation for the final day of WrestleMania weekend. We're just talking about NXT Live and the Extinction match. Like you said, the match was crazy. And you talk about best friends. I mean, you gotta admit, best friends make the most interesting matches. They go up against each other. I mean, look at even Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Oh shit. And yep. Trying to go live again because phone can't get no signal. I don't know why. I got signal, just don't want to go wrong. Oh well. Finish. But yeah, man, like the match was crazy. I think it even went on for a whole half hour.
Yeah, it did.
It went on for a whole half hour. I mean, like crazy match. But for a minute there, I really thought like they were just.
You know what though?
Just really hate each other.
I know we still got a lot of 2018 left, but I think I'm confident to say that Tommaso Ciampa is the fucking heel of the year. Because the shit that he posted on his fucking Twitter fucking with Johnny Gargano the whole damn time was like fucking, like, dude, he posted a picture of him at his wedding and shit, and the look that was on Ciampa's face was like,
right.
I'm gonna have to kick his ass one day. He's like he was plotting on him right then and there, and it was like, and then the look on Johnny's face was like, is he staring at me from behind? It was like it was just excuse me.
Oh, you okay?
But it was just priceless, that fucking picture, just the look on both of his face. Right.
crazy. You know what? I'm gonna have to give that match like 5-star all the way. Like I'm gonna have to put that up there even with HBK versus Triple H at SummerSlam, and that match was sanctioned. It was crazy. They did their thing. But shoot, now let's get to the meat and potatoes of today. The reason why we are even here today is because of WrestleMania. So many matches on the card, but we're going to go after a few. I really don't. I mean, no disrespect to Andre the Giant. I really don't care about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal because most of the time the guys that win it don't really do anything.
Yeah, because look at, let's see, who was the last person to win it? Mojo Rawley, right?
Mojo Rawley.
Look where he's at now.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. And they barely did.
Like, who,
right.
Who.
Exactly. Because, like, even what's his name? Corbin. Just... It was a waste. Like, they let him have the U.S. title. Didn't really hold on to it long enough, but I enjoyed him holding it, you know. But, let's see. Going to the next, the women's battle royal. They didn't really build that up as much, other than Sasha versus Bayley, which I think that's going to be a match in the next pay-per-view for Raw. Let's see, what else is on the card there? You got New Day versus the Usos versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Who do you think is going to win that?
Man, I'm hoping that the Usos get to retain because these dudes for the past 3 years now, they've been holding down the tag team division over on SmackDown. Between them and New Day, they are only two teams that's been holding down the fucking SmackDown tag team. Mm-hmm. And especially them, because they have stepped their game a whole fucking lot since they revamped their characters and shit.
Right.
Since they revamped themselves. And I think, and like they said in their promo, they've been there for what, 8 years, something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like 8 years, and they've never had a spot on the main show of WrestleMania.
And that's true, because here's the thing. If people remember when the Usos went up against the New Age Outlaws, yes, they went up against the New Age Outlaw. They went up against them on Raw, but that match was supposed to happen at WrestleMania. So you kind of say they got screwed out of their spot, but they won the tag team titles against the New Age Outlaws. Yeah, they did. Kenai's looking at me like, what? Yeah. Yeah, the Usos won the tag titles against the New Age Outlaws. Yeah. You know the New Age, the people that were in DX? You know the one when mommy told me not to make you do the crotch chop? Yes, people, I'm a wrestling dad, so shut up.
You didn't know?
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, mommy would hate me. If she saw me do it on my show, she would hate me for it. Don't make him say it. Don't make him say it. I got 2 words for you.
She'd be like, damn it, Sean.
I can't do it. But yeah, but the Usos, they're right. They never had a WrestleMania moment. I want to say I hope either the Usos or the Bludgeon Brothers win. As much as I'm a huge fan of New Day, I think it's past time. Really. I think if they do split them up, which I know they're probably going to have another superstar shakeup, I think that either Xavier Woods goes to 205 Live, and the other two probably stay on SmackDown. Is well overdue for both Big E and Kofi Kingston to get a world title push. Is way past due, but most people are like, oh, they don't care about a world title. They just want to check. I'm like, are you serious?
You know what though? I think that Big E would get a world title run before Kofi would, for two reasons. First reason, because you know how Vince are about them big guys. He loves big guys.
Right.
Second, he's one of Cena's boys. Him and Cena are real tight.
I didn't even know that.
Yup. Him and Cena are tight.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That right there, I did not know. The Blundering Brothers, I think, if they do win it, good. If they don't win it, I really don't care. If they win it, fine. If they don't, I don't care, because quite frankly, if they do win it, it's probably going to be on an episode of SmackDown. It won't be at a pay-per-view.
Man, I'm put it like this. Bludgeon Brothers should have been tag team champions a long time ago when they were fucking the Wyatt family.
Right? They should have won it. Well, didn't they win it before? I'm pretty sure. I thought they did.
Nah, they never did win as a tag. Well, not them. It was Orton and Harper that run it.
Oh, okay. Right. You're right. Oh, you're not gonna let me have my head. Okay.
Yeah, because I was at that pay-per-view. That was a TLC here in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
When they won the titles.
You want to put your 2 cents on it? You want to put your 2 cents on it? You don't want to now. You just want to be quiet. That's messed up, Kenon. You're supposed to be co-hosting with me. But yeah, I hope the Usos win. That's my call on it. Let's stick with the tag team where we're going with tag team. Over on Raw, you got Braun versus The Bar. Another match. I want to see because of the following. Because there's dirt sheets, and you can't really get around dirt sheets a lot. People are saying like, oh, who's going to be Braun's tag team partner? Because he can't do the match without a tag team partner. He needs a tag team partner. It can't be a handicap. So that's the only reason why I would kind of like watch it, is because I want to know who is his tag team partner.
There's been so much speculation as to who it was going to be. So,
right, there's so many. They say, oh, Big Show might be his tag team partner. Oh, Rey Mysterio is supposed to be clear. They saying Big Cass is supposed to be his tag team partner. I'm like, if Vince had it his way, it would just be Braun by himself.
Yeah. He probably said, I wish I had 2 of them.
Right? Oh, that's his wet dream, man. And like I don't know who could be his partner. Like who you think, or do you think it's just going to be him by himself?
No, it won't be him by himself. I think it's I think it's gonna be somebody that's returning. I don't think it's gonna be nobody that's already there. Because the person that they named that's already there, I'm like, okay, why would they I'm like, I know this dude, he's getting popular, but why would they put him as his tag team partner and he's been kicking his ass this whole time, which is Elias. Like, he's been beating the hell out of Elias. He's been beating the hell out of Elias. Why would he go get Elias to be his tag team partner?
Right? I mean, it'll be cool. I mean, it's about time for both men to get a title. I mean, it's not singles title, but it's about time both of them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Kenai even agrees. My baby even agrees that both of them should have had a title by now. Elias should have had an NXT title, and Braun should have been the Universal champ. But like you said, like, why wouldn't they, pair him up? He's been kicking his ass left and right. He even dropped the piano on him.
I mean, you would have to pull something out of your ass to feel like, okay, why would he pick this person? I mean, that would be just like really, that would be odd. Like, okay, what would make him go get somebody that he doesn't like to be his tag team partner?
Right.
Somebody he's been feuding with. So, I mean,
that's crazy. And then, and let's do a spin. Let's do a twist. What happened if it's Dean Ambrose, or what happened if it's James Ellsworth? Just something out of the woodwork.
If it was James Ellsworth, that'd be funny.
Crazy. Let's move over to 205 Live, which I don't know if that's going to be on the kickoff show or if it's actually going to be on the WrestleMania card. Cedric Alexander versus damn, I forgot the boy's name. Damn, I forgot the boy's name.
Oh shit. Hold on.
You know who I'm talking about.
I'm playing the game at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. Mustafa.
His name's like Mufasa.
Ali.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, Mustafa Ali.
I'm calling him Mufasa. I don't care what anybody say. His name is Mufasa. But no, that match, that's going to be actually an interesting match because neither one of them are heels. Both guys are face. To tell you the truth, I think Cedric might win. I want Cedric to win, but I think Mustafa is going to win. Who you got? Brett?
Yeah, I think they're gonna give it to Cedric.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, they need somebody over there to step up their game, and there's no wrong choice for that. What's wrong, buddy? Who you think is going to win? Smile for me. Who you think is going to win? Mustafa or Alexander? Oh, okay. You think they're going to win? You think Mustafa going to win? You think? Yeah. Okay. But in that match, there's no wrong. I will be, you know what? Here's the thing. I would be surprised if Neville comes back at the end of that match. Because there's a lot of rumors and a lot of speculations that he was supposed to come back.
Yeah. I said the same thing. I said I won't be surprised if whoever wins and they're celebrating or whatever, it never just shows up and just Kiss his ass.
Mm-hmm. Like, the troll, Enzo Amore, is not there no more. And, make it legit again.
But you know what though? I think he's been cleared of all these charges and shit. What if they did resign him without nobody knowing?
Who? Enzo?
Yeah.
That would be a twist. That would be the biggest twist next to Roderick Strong from last night. That would be the big twist right there. Yeah, it'd be a big twist. Damn, that'd be dope.
They'd be like, the Zoe train is back.
Right? That'll be crazy. Shoot. Let's see. What else is on the card? Oh yeah. The return to the ring of Daniel Bryan. Man. You know what? I'm proud of that man. I'm very proud of him. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now here's the thing. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's not going to take big bumps." I'm pretty sure he's going to take some bumps because it's at wrestling.
Too late for that. He had already took a dick when he got power bombed on the apron.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, yo, that's right. Oh, you want to? I don't know why I can't. You want to start climbing? He took his bumps. And he was showing that, like, yo, I'm ready to get back in the ring and do my thing, like I normally do. He's like, I'm ready to go, baby. Let's do this. He's like, I got a baby to feed. I want to be a wrestler. I want to do all the stuff that that I was able to do years ago.
All right.
And you know what? And what better way to do it is on the big stage at WrestleMania to showcase, like, yo, I'm ready to do this. Show Vince what I'm capable of doing.
And you know what? They were down here in Dallas for that SmackDown.
Yeah.
Which I got to attend. When he announced he was cleared and he was talking to stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I shed a G tear for him.
Oh.
especially when he started talking about how Bree supported him through all that shit. I'm like, damn, that's deep.
It is deep, and shout out to Bree, because I know it's hard to think, what's going to happen to the father of my child if he's not able to walk or hold his child, after this type of style match that he's doing. And, and I ain't going to lie, my mom, not to change pace or anything, my mom and my wife was kind of, because I went behind their back and I started doing MMA and started doing a couple matches here and there and training for it. And, they found out I was doing it because she found the hand wraps and the gloves and stuff. And they were like, well, what are you doing on Saturdays? What are you doing? You come home banged up, and they saw, a little cut on my face. And so they're like, oh, you're, what happened if I'm pregnant and, you take a bad punch to the face, or you get paralyzed, or you fight somebody who's really going to, in most cases, yes, they turn around and mess you up. And you can't hold your baby. And so now as a parent, and you're watching Daniel Bryan or any of these guys, and you're like, you were not medically cleared to wrestle. Like, you were on, like, a wing and a prayer. And they're like, don't do it, don't do it. You don't know what you're going to get into. So now, like, can Daniel Bryan really hang 10 with these guys? So it is kind of a worry thing. And so like with Bree standing behind her man on this 100%, you know, that's a big, you know, thumbs up to her. And, you know, Daniel, you better win. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Now let's go to let's segue out of this one. Okay, now a lot of people are saying because Daniel Bryan's in this match and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are really going to try to mess him up, or there might be a clause in his contract, Daniel Bryan, that if he ever put his hands on any superstar, he may have to drop, or in this case, he wants to go back into the ring and start wrestling. Who's going to take over as GM? Now, there's a lot of speculations that Hulk Hogan.
Man, fuck Hulk Hogan.
Thank you for saying that, because I couldn't say it. That he was supposed to be the GM, and I'm like, have y'all seen TNA?
Right.
And there's also rumors that Jeff Jarrett is going to be GM. Again, have you seen TNA? Now,
well,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it was Dixie. Don't get me wrong. It was Dixie Carter. But from what I've heard from various wrestlers and all this stuff like that, is that they weren't getting paid, and Jeff Jarrett wasn't paying them the right money, which made.
I mean, but hey, in this case, Jarrett don't have to worry about that.
He's
not. No, because he ain't gonna be the one sign. He ain't the one that got to sign checks.
Well, I get that, but the thing is, you know, there's some wrestlers who hold a lot of nice insecurity from Shane McMahon, animosity against Jeff Jarrett, because it's like everybody knows, like, yeah, he ran NWA down there, or he had TNA and all this stuff, and like he wasn't paying. And like there was a picture on Facebook of Bobby Roode and Jeff Jarrett, and it looked like Jeff Jarrett wanted to, you know, throw him a dab, and, you know, fist bump him, and looked like Roode was like, "Are you serious?" Yeah, you saw that picture with Daddy, didn't you?
I think that picture was just taking that context, because there's a WWE, he has a video up on their YouTube where, you know, where Bobby Roode was actually talking about how Jarrett prepared him for, you know, being in WWE.
I have to see that one.
Yeah, there's a couple of them like that. There's one of him and AJ Styles and stuff, where Styles was, you know, they had nothing to say but good things about him.
Crazy. Shit. Getting back to this tag team match, who do you think is going to win?
I don't think that they're gonna have Daniel Bryan lose his first match back in 2 years now?
3 years.
3 years? Yeah, I don't think they'll have him lose his match.
Okay. Now,
because the rumor is now if you take this with a grain of salt, is that actually Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn supposed to make the jump back over to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Well, what you trying to say, huh? You don't believe that, or you want to believe that? I can't wait till you start talking, because you'll be on this show too. I get that, yes. Oh really? You want to see Kevin Owens do a frog splash? Cause you do it. Cause you do a frog splash on me and mommy. Yeah, I get. Yeah. Of course, you like Kevin Owens. Anyway, let's see. Next match: Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle versus Stephanie and Triple H. Now, okay, question: do you really care about this match?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to see Kurt going at it again, but I think this is gonna be the test match for Ronda to see what she got.
Right. Now, do you think? Now here's the thing. I think Ronda's gonna turn her back on Kurt. I'm gonna call it. I really do believe Ronda's gonna turn her back on Kurt. Yeah, I'm glad that Kurt's gonna actually be in there in the ring, but like it's basically three old people getting in a fight. Two old men that are mad. I believe Triple H is still upset about Kurt Angle's kissing Stephanie. But then again, you know, Stephanie, you can't ever. This match, that match, I care about it because I want to see what Ronda does, other than, you know, that sloppy Samoa drop.
That's supposed to be her finisher.
Oh, so they're going to turn her into a female Ryback. Shout out to Ryback out there.
Nobody wants to be Ryback.
I knew that was coming. Damn. Yeah. And that's Brian Jones.
I don't know if Ryback wants to be Ryback. How about them?
Damn. That's messed up, man. That's cold blooded. That was cold blooded. No, you don't want it. What, you want to go on the swing? Let's go on the swing. Let's see. Yes, folks, this is parenting. If you're about to have a baby, or if you have a baby, you understand soon enough. Yeah, I get it. I know you want to be on the show, but you sound like you're happy, you're having a good time, but you need to, take a little napper. If you are now just tuning in, or if you're watching at home, yes, that's Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon with that win. All these matches I'm posting up are computer versus computer. Let's see. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. The U.S. title. Can you believe it? The U.S. title actually being pumped up this year. You have Randy Orton, who is the U.S. champ, Bobby Roode, the former U.S. champ, versus Jinder Mahal, versus another former U.S. champ, and Rusev Day. Y'all like that? You like that?
That man, and I'm not gonna lie. That's who I'm rooting for.
That's what I'm rooting for too. And it's so fucked up because like Rusev Day just was just coming off of just New Day, but it's Rusev Day, and I'm mad that it's getting over, but it's getting over in a good way. I'm just like, wow. You know what? As much as I like Randy Orton, I'm gonna have to go with Rusev because he paid his dues. He's been in the doghouse. He's been in the doghouse for stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Oh, his wife posted up a picture of her and him getting engaged during the whole Dolph Ziggler thing. He was in the doghouse for cutting his hair. It's just stupid stuff, man. Just I don't.
But they can't deny the popularity of Rusev.
They can't deny it, but something telling me they're not gonna let him win it. And it's so sad because like the guy's awesome. He's good in the ring. You know, he's not that typical, you know, I hate American all the time. No, the dude was awesome.
Yeah.
You know? But you know how that goes. You know how that goes. What other? Next up, Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. I'm gonna start this one out the gate. I already know that Miz is not gonna win it because the dude just became a dad. Shout out to the Miz. Congratulations, man. Welcome to the Father Club. I can say that now.
You know what though? I like her name. They gave her a pretty name. I like that.
Well, what was the name?
Monroe Sky.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, wow. I'll be surprised. Well, you know what? I take that back. I would be surprised if Miz win. Because, you know, a lot of wrestling groups that I'm in have been saying like, oh, you know, they're saying that Miz is supposed to get a big push. And I think the biggest push you could probably do is to win at WrestleMania. Again. You know?
The only way I can see him winning tonight is if he's going to drop it tomorrow night because I'm pretty sure that dude's going to want to take some time off to spoon his baby.
Right. You know, and I feel like that if he does win, he would lose it the next night. I think, like you said, he would lose it. And if he does lose it the next night, I think what may end up happening, if he doesn't lose it tonight, he might lose it tomorrow, probably against Finn Balor. He has done tremendous things with the Intercontinental title. I do believe that it's past time for him to get a World Heavyweight title shot because the dude's awesome on the mic and he earned my respect in the ring.
Yeah. But that was my pick to win with Finn. And have Finn go into a feud with Seth.
Now here's the thing, and I was talking to somebody about it. They said that if Seth wins it, they said that Dean Ambrose is supposed to return, and Seth and Dean are supposed to have this feud, but I don't know how far-fetched that would be, because, I mean, Dean is still out, and I saw a picture of him. Like, he looks, and as the picture says 1,000 words, he looks super skinny. Like, I know he's been out on an injury, and I hope a speedy recovery, you know. But, you're upset, but, you know. Twin, if you want to take over for just a bit while I get him a new bottle. Oh, wow. Randy Orton just won, so how that 4-way. But the next, but yeah, go with the next one, man.
Well, the next was not really a match, but I'm gonna say this whole thing with John Cena and Taker. I can see John go out there and call him out and say the same old shit we usually be saying and shit. The next thing we know, we better get American Badass Taker.
Oh. Are you sleeping?
He sleep.
You?
Oh nah, I'm playing this game.
Yeah. As much as I like Undertaker, I really do not want to see this match taking place. But they're building it. They built it up for what, a whole month. So they would have to have him do something. I think what may happen is that Undertaker comes out, because they said Kid Rock's supposed to be there. Big whoop-de-doo. Who gives a fuck about Kid Rock? They said that they're saying like, oh, Kid Rock's going to do the American Badass thing, and Undertaker's going to come out. Because I'll say it like this: they'll do like this. Kid Rock will come out while John Cena's talking and go like, "Hey, you're asking for the Undertaker. That Undertaker is retired. There's not going to be a gong or anything. The way you need to bring Undertaker out is like this: dead man walking." And do his theme song, which, by the way, I'm gonna say this now. Kid Rock was not. I don't think it was Kid Rock who did his first theme song. Wasn't it Fred Durst?
No. His first was American Badass by Kid Rock. And then he went to Rolling. And then he went to the last one, which was Pay What You Owe.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pay. Which I like that one better. I like Rolling and You're Gonna Pay. Not, I prefer Rolling, because that's the Undertaker theme song I like. Shout out to Fred Durst out there.
Another scenario that they gave is that they could quite possibly not be having a match, but just a confrontation and have a whole year to build up for WrestleMania next year.
Yeah, I heard that.
I said, then next year they'll induct Limp Bizkit, then have Fred Durst, then have Limp Bizkit go out there and do Rolling.
That's terrible. If they do that, I'm gonna be mad. I mean, I'll be happy, but I'll be mad as hell. Like, really? So you build it up for a whole month only to turn around and be like, yeah, we're gonna have this match next year.
That's when you can be a bit like, damn it, Red.
Oh yeah, if that happens, I'm definitely going to do a live and be like, "Fuck you, Red." Some bull. Oh man, if that happens, that's terrible. That'd be so terrible. You know what? A lot of people were like, well, it's like you said, it may happen because, word was going around that it was supposed to be Rey Mysterio versus John Cena, but then Rey Mysterio got hurt, and now they have to do it. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I guess we'll find out here in a few hours.
Right, which the kickoff show kicks off at 7:30, right?
Now, kickoff show they should be on right by now.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna try to speed through these. Last couple matches. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, which that's gonna be freaking amazing. And everybody knows it's gonna be amazing, but it's not gonna be New Japan style wrestling. It's not, unless they let these two go all out. And I'm gonna say right now, this is going to be as close as Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles you're going to get, people.
Right. I think this is going to be the match of the night.
It needs to.
I think this match is going to steal the show.
You got any prediction on this match?
I'm gonna give it to Nakamura. I think Nakamura is gonna take it tonight. I think he proved himself in NXT that he's a champion. He can carry it.
Yeah, I mean, but I agree with you on that one. But when you say that, you gotta look how many people who were NXT champions before Nakamura, and they haven't gave them those people the due, like Finn Balor or Bo Dallas, Neville.
Well, actually, they did give Finn a chance. He got hurt though. Remember, Finn was the very first Universal Champion. If he hadn't got hurt, there's no telling where he would have went with that.
Yeah, he got hurt, but don't you think it's past due for him to get the title? Get a title?
I mean, yeah, but by the time he got back, it was so much shit changed. I mean, it was kind of... You got to find that right time to put him back in that picture, though. As far as, like, okay, he just... I think I would rather for him to have a heel run with it. I would love to see him heel in WWE.
Who's that?
Finn.
Oh, yeah, Finn. Yeah, I rather him be a heel than a face, because I think he'll do better as a heel, because he did way better heelish stuff in New Japan.
Yep.
But
that's why we got Bullet Club.
Right. Shout outs to all the members of Bullet Club. Remember who started it first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Nakamura will win it tonight. I think Nakamura will be a heel. Hint, which is why if you guys are watching this match, he just took off the turnbuckle.
And I don't think, even if he turned here, ain't nobody gonna boo him.
Yeah, right. You know, I think
As
what
just
made
just like Finn turns here, ain't nobody gonna boo him.
right, which now raises a good question. If Nakamura goes heel, do you expect him to have a faction, or do you think he's just going to be a heel on himself?
He needs to be a heel on his own. Now let's him and Oscar go team up and be heel champions together, because we know she's winning the title.
Which, you know what? Did you pick in this match the Nakamura versus AJ?
Yeah, I picked Nakamura.
And you know what? Nice segue, by the way, you did there with Oscar.
I have to do it like Ollie. Segway!
Segway! Damn. You know what? I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. I think Charlotte's going to win.
Nah, they're not going to end her streak yet. They have too much invested in her streak right now.
Yeah, but you got to think.
This is her first WrestleMania. She's not going to lose.
There's so much. I don't know. I want her to win. But I got my money on Charlotte. Since we're still in the women's, Matt, I totally forgot. Alexa Bliss, shout out to the homegirl Alexa, hometown girl, versus Nia. I think Nia's going to win.
Oh yeah, Nia's going to take that too. I think just about it. I think every title. I think just about every title is going to exchange hands except for the SmackDown Tag Team title.
Right.
I think all titles will be exchanging hands tonight.
Which brings us to the one that we don't. That I really don't want to see. I don't. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I really don't want to see it.
I don't think nobody wants to see it.
I really do not want to see it. Because here's the thing. WWE already let it be known, Paul Heyman let it be known, that Brock Lesnar's contract ends with the WWE after WrestleMania. I really think it's time to let Brock Lesnar go. Like, with Brock Lesnar holding the Universal title, it's not really, there's no prestige in that shit. Sorry, Keena, I didn't mean to cuss you right in your ear. There's no prestige in that. I mean, if Roman wins it, he wins it. And you know what? And I would have loved this match if they would have hyped it just a little bit better. Like, okay, this is how I would have done it. Both men got a victory over The Undertaker. They could have used that. Brock Lesnar beat, so to speak, Roman's cousin or relative, The Rock, in his rookie year to become world champ. Roman could have used that. And plus, what Goldberg said at the Hall of Fame, Paul Heyman could have said, hey, Roman, you're just a Goldberg 2.0, which Brock Lesnar will conquer at WrestleMania. But this match is too predictable to even say. He's like, yeah, Roman's going to win. As much as I don't want to say it, Roman's going to win, become Universal Champ. Now, what would be crazy is that Paul Heyman turns his back on Brock Lesnar. And Roman Reigns get Paul Heyman and become a Paul Heyman guy. That's just my spin on it.
I can see that.
Man, this AJ Styles Nakamura match is good. And this is just a game. I'm not even playing it. Nakamura just kicked out of the Style Clash. It's crazy.
I'm watching the kickout show now.
Which I need to be watching. But that's that's our predictions right there, people. WrestleMania, the kickoff, as you heard my twin, he said it's happening right now. So, totally forgot our Face-Off Generation match. We have Rey Mysterio versus Christopher Daniels. Who you got, sir?
Rey Mysterio.
You got the mysterious one over the man that drinks vampire blood because he doesn't age.
Good.
Damn. We got Min Ryu
no Jim Ross is on commentary.
Oh shit. We got Minryu Shinsuke. Oh, not Shinsuke. I'm sorry. Minryu versus Eddie Guerrero. Who you got in that one?
You see who versus Eddie?
I can't pronounce his name. He's from New Japan. Minoru.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm about to go with Latino Heat.
Oh, Nikes. All right. Yo, I'm gonna have to give my prediction because I'm still trying to figure out who to win. I want to say Ray. As much as both men got experience, that one would be a tough one to call. But I say Ray with the victory, just with a slick pin, an unexpected pin roll up. The other one, I can't make a call. I would have to say Minryu because he has that background. But if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So Eddie Guerrero with the victory on that one. But you can still vote, debate, repeat. I'm about to go watch a kickoff with my twin. We will catch you guys later next Saturday.
Hey, before we go though, shouts out to Goldust with the polka dots on tribute to his pops. Oh shit!
You. Hey, we'll catch y'all later. Peace out. WrestleMania weekend, baby. Say bye, babe. Bye. Later. Stop. Why are you tripping?